At the beginning of the Todaysart festival, thousands of visitors and artists come together in The Hague to celebrate creativity and unique combined productions of modern dance, fashion, visual arts, theater and electronic music.
Also from Hague, and from Miami, Florida. Sir Medical brought me out to the MIDI organs and carillon.
I am Jean-Jacques Perret, and my contribution in the festival is electronic music.
And my contribution to the festival is to play music on stage with Jean-Jacques Perret.
I also do solo performance tonight at the Wasted Party inside the theater. We can play like Gather, techno, rock and roll. And the MIDI organs are like spooky little things. They have flutes and organs.
It takes a lot of effort also from the artists to deal with all these crazy notes that I gave them.
A drum kit and snares and accordions, real accordions that play, and it's all triggered through MIDI.
We are E-Boy, and we are doing pixels by hand.
I don't know, but people with a pixel backgrounds,
They like it because they grew up with Atari and all these Commodore games.
Ik ben David Lindorp, ik ben choreograaf, ik werk veel voor Corso. Met choreografie combineer ik vaak dans met andere dingen of media, zoals tekenfilm.
Well, well, the building is basically a kind of like a historical architectural monument in The Hague. I mean, it was designed in the 1920s by an architect named Jan Buys, and totally in the modernist style. So there's no, squares. The building is just all squares. There's no circles or curves. And the interesting thing is the building is called the Volharding because it was designed for the social cooperative, the Volharding, in back then. It was their headquarters. And basically, back then there were no such things as illuminated signboards or commercial advertising possibilities or things like that. But one of the things that they wanted to do for the building was to kind of tell the public what the social cooperative was doing at that time. And so one of the concepts of the building was he designed within the building actually 2 sets of illuminated signboards.
I mean, I guess a lot of the thinking was based on what Thomas was talking about, the building being, its history being rooted in this social collective, so we wanted to really sort of involve the people as much as possible. And so what we did was, there's a touch screen mounted in the square, and so anybody can walk by and interact with this interface and see a direct connection to the animations that are projected on the building. Yeah, they're like the single driving force behind what's projected.
Oh, I must tell you a story about Disney electric music. It's very strange because it was an excerpt track from a vinyl record I made with Gershon Kingsley in 1966. This song was called Baroque Hoida. In 1972, the people from Disneyland was researching for a theme for their electric parade. They keep it like it was, but they arranged it with a more orchestra accompaniment. But they kept the original sound from the record.
Hallucinate.
I'm gonna go right now, in 5 minutes, go drink some Jimmy Bean, put on makeup, and then run on stage with a microphone and scream and go, ah! And then just hit the space bar and go, and then go, and then I'm out, and then I can hang out for the rest of the night. Then Faco's gonna watch. Multiple assaults of small intervals, as far as far as call off was. And I leave tomorrow, so cheers.
Who does what?
Who does what?
Who does what?
Drumming?
Please show drumming.
Mijn naam is Dylan en ik ben danser, choreograaf en componist. Dus mijn bijdrage is een stukje waarin ik dans, choreografeer en componeer. Het is een solo voor mezelf wat ik dans en dat heet Burn. 1 minute. Het publiek zit in een klein cirkel om mij heen. Dus het is een soort intens ervaring waar de toeschouwers zo zitten, ik in het midden en dan een hele cirkel speakers om ze heen. Dus het is een idee om ze te bakken met ervaring. Ik ben altijd in verhouding tot. Ik werk niet verbeeldend. In de zin van dingen laten zien met je lijf, vormen. Maar wel verhoudend met een concept. Dans is voor mij eens met het leven. Als iets leeft, dan beweegt het. Hè? Daarom weet je dat het leeft. Dus voor mij is dans gewoon mijn manier van mijn leventje doorgaan. Dans is gewoon mijn manier van ervaren wie ik ben en waar ik naartoe ga.
You know it tracks. As boring as you are, as closer as it gets.
Good evening, Hague. Chaos and order. Two universal opposites from before the beginning of time. We are living in a world today order and chaos. Much of it is negative on both counts. When the mind becomes slave to an order that would destroy its power, it becomes necessary to disrupt that order. There is a new order coming, one that threatens to destroy all that the old order has created. A past that denies the pain of a people, destroyed. A present that does not recognize the past and its role in the present. And a future that does not include 4/5 of the world's population. This must be destroyed. Welcome, Todaysart, to the destruction of order!
We're always plotting and the tag on the ones that try to run the system, trying to bring the people down. So
We have a lot more freedom in Detroit to do what we want to do, the way we want to do it.
When you're in the city, that's what we produce. You know, because like the city is what we are.
You got groups like the MC5 and Iggy Pop that really brought some edge to rock. You know, you got techno, which is part of the world now.
And so, I mean, that's something that happens.
Coming out to Todaysart, where we looked at this festival as a festival of the different, and some stuff that was not quite, mainstream.
Europeans, they like our Detroit music a lot, and we appreciate that.
That's what it is, that music drives on it.
We now are at Leprechaun Island, and as a group, we're part of a bigger group with this Amphistro, and we're making performances and drawings and paintings.
Together with our Japanese friends.
We are Goblin. Leprechaun Island Goblin. Brown.
Zal echt al je pijn lichten. De einde van de regenboog. We hebben het wel. We got a power.
We sing Dutch fantasy songs.
Laat ik mij over de roede los.
This festival is not boring. It's our one chance to kind of show how not boring the Hague is.
Als je gewoon naar iets kijkt en je vindt het mooi, dat het dan gewoon goed genoeg is.
To be in an environment like Todaysart.
It's a very good source of energy.
How can you say that's boring?
Ik ben Robert Brande en ik hoor bij de afdeling Art Science. Ik ben de geluidsman van deze project.
Ik ben Jennifer Towley en ik zit in het derde jaar van Art Science. En ik doe de visuals.
Nou, ik ben Casper van Horst. Ik werk ook bij Art Science. En Nou, ik doe vooral dit soort projecten heel graag. Met grote groepen. In ruimtes. Grote projecten in het beeld en geluid en theater.
We willen alleen met elektronische of elektrische zo die ouderwetse elektrische gitaar en bassen. En daarnaast nog elektronica, die synthesizers, spelers, keyboards, laptop spelers. Zo het is elektrisch en elektronisch in combinatie. En al de muzikanten zijn verspreid op 7 verdiepingen, zo op elke verdieping van de Loonbrug Gymnasium van het stadhuis.
Beeldmateriaal wat mensen hebben gemaakt, die hebben gewoon korte loopjes gemaakt met dingetjes of langere loopjes van een half uur of zo. Ik probeer dan met die beelden een soort van gelijke opbouw te maken als het in de muziek zit.
Forever. That when we lived in Arizona, and the skies always had little fluffy clouds in them. See that. You might still see it in the desert. The sunsets were purple and red and yellow and on fire, and the clouds would catch the colors everywhere. And the skies always had little fluffy clouds in them, and they were long.
Come and see it by yourself.
I was talking to people from the Czech Republic. They come all the way down here just to be in an environment like this.
It's beautiful, Jesus. Wake up, go out of the hotel, go to the MIDI organ right there.
If you're bored, you're boring.
From the second I got off the airplane to right now, I've been fulfilled. I've been like an ecstasy.